Добрий день, вітаю всіх на нашому міні-вебінарі. Мене звуть Надія Макаренко, це проєкт Тревел Дизайнер. І сьогодні ми зустрічаємося з нашим партнером, з нашою колегою з Південної Африки. Сьогодні ми будемо говорити про приватний заповідник, який знаходиться в Південній Африці. Сьогодні пані Робін розповість нам про цю локацію, що там можна побачити, яких тварин, що там, чим він привабливий, і впевнена, це допоможе нам в продажах або дізнатися більше про цей фантастичний напрямок. Вебінар буде проходити англійською мовою, я тільки зроблю підводку зараз, і в кінці також підсумую все, що ми проговорювали. Вебінар короткий, в рамках 15-20 хвилин, і також кілька хвилин ми присвятимо на питання, якщо вони виникають. So I'm switching back to English and give a word to Mrs. Robin. She will tell us more about her properties, her game reserve.
Hello, hi. So my name's Robin and I'm the Sales and Marketing Manager of Amahala Game Reserve. I just want to share my presentation. Okay, so Amahala Game Reserve, we are 8,500 hectares. The really great thing about where the game reserve is situated is that it's malaria free. So in the Eastern Cape, where Amahala is, the whole area is malaria free. So really great for families, children. So this is some of the landscape at Amahala, a lot of beautiful area, a lot of open plains. We have the Bushman's River that runs through the reserve, and we do have the Big Five. So one of the really other great things about Amahala is that there are 9 lodges on the reserve. They range from 3, 4, and 5 stars. So there really is something for everyone. So this is just a map of where Amahala is situated. So down on the bottom here is Port Elizabeth. On the left is your N2, your main road, your coastal road that takes you through to Cape Town. You take the opposite direction, the N2, but you take the inland road, and we are this brown patch here. So there's Shamwari Game Reserve, very popular game reserve in the area, very high in game reserve. And then on the bottom, we are this brown horseshoe patch on the bottom. So another great thing about Amahala is we are about 45 minutes to an hour outside Port Elizabeth. So where we fit in is a really great extension to not only, but majority is a really great extension to your garden route trip. So if it's everybody wants to do Cape Town, so Cape Town, Winelands, maybe Amanus, you come along the garden route and you finish with a Big Five safari in the Eastern Cape. So if you're doing your garden route trip, let's say your last stop is Plettenberg Bay, we're only about 3 hours outside Plettenberg Bay. There's Addo Elephant National Park, we're about an hour from the national park. So all our lodges have got a fully inclusive rate, which is your 2 game drives a day, your meals, and your house beverages. Any premiums, drinks is an extra cost. So we have extra activities. We have horse safaris. It goes for about 2.5 hours, is more for experienced riders. And then we have bushwalks. So we've got bushwalks on the Big Five side, and then we've got a small little section, a soft side for those people that are scared to go on the Big Five side. So I'm going to work from the 3-star and then go up to the 5-star. Now we've got three 3-star lodges. All of them are exactly the same rate. Quartermains, very different, very rustic, completely off the grid. So no electricity, very rustic, authentic feel to it. This is your main lodge area. So they boil the water for your kettle on the fire. You have headlamps and paraffin torches to the room. You're hosted in the morning and evening for your breakfast and dinner. 3 double tents, and through the tent, the back with your bathroom with a shower, toilet, and a basin. Now, something that they've got, which is a really great and different experience, is if a guest spends 3 nights, they can change any of their nights for an overnight trail. So, and they will spend a night in a cave. So what will happen is during the afternoon game drive, they're dropped off at a part in the reserve with their rangers, 2 rangers. They will walk to this cave. They will spend a night in the cave on stretchers, and then the next morning they'll get to walk again. So, for those adventurous guests. Then Woodbury tented, 3-star tented camp. Also, this lodge does really well because of its pricing. They've got 2 tents, and it's situated in this basin where there's beautiful views from where the lodge is situated. They've got 10 tents, 2 of them which are family. So this is one of your tents, and then that's your bedroom. Through the back is your bathroom with a shower, a toilet, and a basin. Then we've got Luenbosch Country House. This is a 3-star lodge. Important to note, it's a colonial country house. So there's 4 rooms, 2 of them which are family, and all the rooms are in one house. There's a lot of history behind this lodge. It was the original farmhouse on the reserve. They've got like the original title deeds up on the wall. So really just also a lot of great, authentic experience. And then this is the pub with lots of memorabilia that the guests have given over the years. Now we're going to the 4 stars. So we start with your entry-level 4-star, your more affordable 4-star, Woodbury Lodge. So important to note, Woodbury tented that I showed you first is tented camp, whereas this is Woodbury Lodge, whereas this is thatched chalets. So they've got 2 pools, and they've also got gorgeous views from where the lodge is situated. They've got 7 chalets, 2 of them which are family, and all the rooms have these little private decks where they get to look out into those beautiful views. And then this is just one of your bedrooms. So then we've got Hills Neck. This is a 4 Superior Lodge. This is one of your tents with these nice big wraparound decks, really small, intimate lodge, a lot of personalized service, attention to detail. Also does so well, especially because it's so nice and small. It's fenced in for children 6 years and up, except they've just left the pool area open because elephants love to come and drink from the pool. So they've got 4 tents, 3 doubles, and then 1 family. This is one of your double rooms, and then they've got 1 family, and then your bathroom. So Safari Lodge, now Safari and Hills Neck that I showed you before this, they are both 4 Superior Lodges. They're both identical rates. This lodge is partially tented, so your lounge, bar area, dining room, suites, the whole front section looks up. Got a very African safari feel to it, and it's also partially fenced in for children 9 years and up. So they have 11 suites. All the rooms look identical. All the rooms have got their own plunge pool. There's underfloor heating. On the right, there is your bathroom, and then they've got a zip that opens up to an outdoor shower. So what happens if a guest spends 3 nights, they'll automatically get the Tusker package at Safari Lodge. So what happens is one of their morning game drives, this lodge is situated closer to Addo Elephant National Park. So one of their morning game drives, they actually go to Addo. So your whole drive is about 5.5 hours. You'll have breakfast picnic at Addo, and then you'll come back, have your lunch, and then your normal afternoon game drive. So we have got pay stay specials over our low season. So pay for 2, stay 3. If it happens to fall over that period that they're staying in for 3 nights, obviously the guest is not paying for their 3rd night. There's just a fee to get into Addo. So Nadia will have that information, just what to charge your clients before the time. And then they do spa treatments at your room. So then we've got Schlorzy. So now this, we like to call it the family lodge, but it's not only for families. It's a 4-star lodge and fenced in for children all ages. So only 6 and up can go on game drives at the reserve. So they've got a children's program included in the rate from 3 to 11 years old. So while there are parents on the game drive in the morning and afternoon, they'll watch the kids. They do all these activities with a child's coordinator in this area. Then after breakfast, a 3 to 5-year-old that is not allowed in the morning and afternoon game drive gets to go on like a little mini game drive for about an hour, hour and a half. So there's a total of 14 rooms. They've got luxury suites and luxury tents. This is one of your double suites. And then this is one of your family suites. The parents and the children there will share a lounge. And then we've got luxury tents. So it's really spacious. They've got a nice big lounge area, which you can't see in this picture. Electric blankets, air conditioning. And then they've also got family units in the luxury tents. And then they can also do spa treatments in your room. So now we're going to the 5 stars. The 5 stars are both exactly the same rate. So Bukela, it's not fenced in. It's the only lodge on the reserve that is completely not fenced in. It's for children 12 years and up. This is your Lapa area that overlooks one of the 2 pools. They've got a total of 14 rooms. They've got 4 suites and 10 tents. This is your main lodge area with your main pool, your lounge and your bar area. So all the suites or all the rooms have got fireplaces in them. They've got indoor and outdoor showers. The suites have got more of a mature feel, whereas the tents have got more of a modern feel, really spacious. And right at the end, there's your bathroom. And then what they've got a little spa facility at this lodge, so they can do couple treatments in the spa room or in your room. Then Bush Lodge, our other 5-star. So this lodge is fenced in for children 12 years and up. This is your lounge and your bar area, the dining room. The whole lodge overlooks a waterhole, and it's fenced in for children 12 years and up. So they've got 8 suites or 8 tented rooms with thatch roofs, really spacious rooms, open plan bathrooms. They've got freestanding bars, fireplaces. Through that door in the middle, there's an outdoor shower. And then all the rooms have got these nice big stacker doors that open up to plunge pools, and then all the rooms overlook a waterhole. And that's just another picture of one of the other rooms. And then it's not only about the lodges on the reserve, it's also about conservation and community. So we have a children's home. We also have a craft center where locals will make bracelets and beads that will go towards a courier shop and uniforms. And then we also have a conservation center. There's a classroom set up there. Pre-COVID, we had about 2,000 kids that went through the center in a year. And then we also have a 22-seater game vehicle. So kids always can experience that. We try to instill that in kids from a young age. So just a couple of things with regards to the reserve. When it comes to amount of people on vehicle, all our lodges have got 10-seater vehicles. We try to never maximize the vehicles to 10 people. Your 5 stars and your 2 higher 4 stars like Hills Neck and Safari Lodge put no more than 6 people on a vehicle. The other lodge is about 8 max, if that. We have a maximum of 2 vehicles per sighting, so there will not be overcrowding on the animals. We don't allow off-road driving, but because of our landscape, it's very open. There's a lot of open plains, a lot of high areas. We don't need to drive through bushes and off the roads. And then, as I mentioned, we've got specials. So we have our pay stay special, pay for 2, stay 3 over low season. We also have children under the age of 12 stay free at certain lodges to a maximum of 2 children sharing with adults. And then children, also this is all during low season, 16 years and under, they pay a child rate and not an adult rate. So yeah, so that's it just quickly in a nutshell. Are there any questions?
Thank you, Robin. It was really quick and very, very clear, I would say. It's really great. So we are waiting for the questions. Колеги, якщо у вас виникають питання, будь ласка, задайте їх в чаті. I will switch to Ukrainian one more time, just to summarize everything what you have mentioned in 1 minute, just to make sure that everybody understands it. Я переключусь на хвилиночку, буквально зроблю підсумок того, що нам сьогодні розповіла пані Робін. Вона розповідала нам сьогодні про приватний заповідник Амахала, який знаходиться в Південній Африці. Він знаходиться, по суті, в кінці так званої дороги садів, дуже відомий шлях екскурсійний, який починається від Кейптауну. Так, починаючи від Кейптауну, далі через винні локації він проходить на схід і зазвичай закінчується в місті, яке називається Порт Елізабет. І ось тут поряд всього 45 хвилин від цього місця знаходиться цей заповідник. Тобто дуже зручно, наприклад, якщо ви або ваші клієнти плануєте подорож до Південної Африки, ви можете і плануєте подорож, щоб не летіти, наприклад, далеко, більш відомий Крюгер, ви можете використовувати Амахала, щоб закінчити ось цим сафарі прекрасним. І як ви бачите, тут ви можете зустріти 5 африканських тварин, яких зазвичай приїжджають, щоб бачити. Важливо, ця зона знаходиться вільною від малярії, так, тому що такі місця іноді трапляються у нас в Африці, тобто це абсолютно безпечно для родин з дітками, навіть невеличкими. Ви бачили, Робін вам показала колекцію тих лоджій і кемпів, які знаходяться вибачте, на території заповідника, від 3-зіркових готелей і кемпів, які дуже приємно і красиво виглядають, деякі як колоніальні будинки, деякі абсолютно ось такий автентичний стиль, до розкішних 5-зіркових, так, і діють різні цікаві умови щодо перебування дітей, іноді діти можуть взагалі проживати безкоштовно, в низький сезон є можливість отримувати безкоштовні ночі, тобто дуже-дуже гарна і така гнучка позиція. Більш того, також ця територія, вона, тут не буде багато людей, всі невеличкі в них транспорт, так, який пересувається для сафарі, він розрахований на 5-10 людей, тобто теж дуже комфортно, дуже зручно. Thank you, Robin. It was really great. One more questions from me, just in case somebody will listen to this and might get an answer, ask himself or herself about what is low season. Because not everybody knows that when is the low season in South Africa, in Amahalla Reserve.
So in the area that we are in, the low season would be during our winter season. So that would be for us from May up until the end of August. So that is our low season. So we have a low, a high, and a peak season. But for in our area, because it is a bit colder, everything seems to tend to be a little bit quieter. So there's a lot of, along the garden route and us, there are a lot of specials in order to bring extra, to bring people to the area. So that's why we have those specials during low season.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Thank you very much for your time, for your presentation. It was really wow. And as what I say in Ukrainian, it's a great thing because a client can start traveling from Cape Town, do the route, garden route, and stop for safari at your game reserve. There is no need to fly to Kruger for this. Like, if somebody wants it, of course they can, but it's extra charges because you need to apply flight. This will increase the cost of the tour. So in the meantime, this one is just a lovely pack which you can combine, and it will be comfortable and more affordable.